Good morning. We are back here on the Vintage Survival series. And, yeah. I spent the entire night running all those other harvest contracts that needed to be done. We are currently on the last one and getting ready to make it sold. So, if you can't tell, I bought a second one of our trailers and expanded the capacity on the first one. I was doing way too much carting. So the green one is the new one, the red one's the old one, and I doubled the capacity on the red one. So, fingers crossed, this should be the last two contracts completed. It was a long night of, there we go, a long night of harvesting. Right, so we'll collect those, and we are going to send our tractor back to the farm on its own, because we are going to get started on a cultivating job. So I'm gonna, let's see. This shouldn't actually take that long. It's a pretty small field. Love that dust extension mod though. Alright, let's look. What? Oh, we're wearing the international shirt. Nope. We gotta. Oop, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Gotta change our shirt today. I've worn that one too long. Let's see. That's a cool shirt. We got a lot of cool shirts in here. I could wear a vintage John Deere shirt, since we're driving the John Deere at the moment. Lots of cool shirts in all the stuff I've collected up for clothing mods. Some of them I could do without, like Freightliner and Western Star. You can keep those brands. Um, I like that one. Anything on the back? Nope. Some of them are on the back as well. But yeah, we'll wear that one for now. Re-elect Roscoe. Snowman. Smoking the Bandit's a great movie. Alright, I like that one even better. There we go. That can be our wardrobe for the episode. I am nearly finished with my own wardrobe mod, and I am going to surprise Lady Metal with it when we play together this weekend. Hopefully you guys will have seen this video, if all goes well, before her and I play. Uh-oh, the field's a little bigger than I thought. I was going to just jibber-jabber my way through it, but maybe we should put it over on a time-lapse, especially with how noisy these birds are. Or I could just put my microphone up and ASMR it for you guys, since I don't have a whole lot on right now, at least, for this episode. We'll probably take one more contract, but I only have this one and a fertilizer contract up there right next to the farm on field 24. We're not far away, obviously. Well, are there any other active contracts that aren't a million miles away? The problem is they're all so far away, or they're more harvesting. Need a little break from that. So cultivating is 111, 160, 204. Now the field numbers are weird, so 111 is way up here somewhere. There's 112 right there, 111. So 160. Here's our guy coming back. 160 is right there. Actually, that's really close. We can take that one. And 204, where is that one at? I don't see any 200s close to us. There's 201. There's 204. That's pretty good drive away. Let's try to stick. Whoopsie. That was funny. Let's try to stick right in this general area for contracts. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get busy with the couple of cultivation contracts here, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Alrighty. That was entertaining. Had a few issues, like crashing into a tree because a couple of dogs came up and licked my elbow and I jerked the steering wheel around. Damn you, twins. They're like, what, Dad? Alright, this is going to give me an opportunity to show you the other thing that we spent a little bit of money on off camera, though. Look what I got. Look what I got. Yes. I got a pressure washer. A nice vintage international pressure washer. And I have the pressure washer HUD installed so we can see exactly how bad we are and when we're clean. That's done. This might take a little longer. Yeah, 96% it started. Woo-wee. I had an opportunity recently to buy this exact cultivator, this exact Oliver cultivator, but without the wing extensions, so the smaller size, on Facebook Marketplace. They wanted way too much money. I said no. I was not going to pay $6,000 for an ancient cultivator. It needed work, of course, and other things as well. Wow, that trailer's awfully dirty for the little bit we did with it, isn't it? Come on. Alright, can we get to the other one? Oh. Oh, we can. Just barely. Don't move. In fact, hand away. Now we just move. There we go. And I had already done these two. Nothing up top has been done yet because I haven't brought it down. I did not do the combine before I took it and parked it. Naughty, I know. But let's go grab that fertilizer spreader real quick and get busy with our last contract of this rainy day. At least last one for now. We do have quite a bit of time left at the moment. We might be able to squeeze in one more, yeah? Alright, what is in here? Fertilizer. Is our contract fertilizer lime? I think it's lime. So let's get paid for both of those. No, it is fertilizer. Okay. And it is this field right in front of us. So let's just get spun around here. Lined up. Yeah, this one. Wanted to make sure I was on the right one. I've been having that more and more lately with this game where you hit the button, turn something on, and it turns itself right back off. I don't know what the deal is. So if you would like to have your logo included in my clothing pack that I'm making, and possibly have me wear it during an episode, just send an email. The email address is on the About tab of my channel's homepage. And in the email, attach a PNG, or SVG version of your logo, or a PSD, or an XCF. XCF being basically the GIMP version of a PSD, but GIMP can open all of them. And I will add it. You have to also give me explicit permission in that email. And I will add it to my clothing pack. And the reason that I need explicit permission is because I am going to submit this clothing pack to Giants for the Mod Hub. And using someone else's copyrighted material without explicit permission for me to use it in that manner will never fly. So, please just give me explicit permission and we'll go from there, yeah? Let's see, what else? Currently, I have my own logo. I have a few Lady Metal sayings. And I have the logo for Scorpion's Edge and for Richard H. That's currently it. And I'm doing hats and t-shirts only for the first round as I just experiment with it and figure out what I'm doing. I'm not the best graphical artist in the world, so it's probably taking me a lot longer than it would most people who have better skills than I do. Uh-oh. Allergies kicking in. Gotta love springtime. There we go. I got it muted in time, at least. I sneeze and the three big dogs lay down and go to sleep. Weird. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? If you are a fan of the four-legged friends, more content of them will be coming in the near future, as will, whoops, a little overturn there, as will more of the tractor content, both the big one and the little one. Yes, we will be, as soon as the weather is decent enough here in real life, because it's been raining a lot here, we will be working on both the big and the little tractors. And if the person on Marketplace ever gets back to me, we might be getting I think it's an 8-foot disc to put behind the farm wall. But yeah, they got to get back to me first. And if they don't, they don't. Chances are they've already sold it. They had it listed for $85 because they just wanted to get rid of it. $85 for a working piece of farm equipment. Now, admittedly, there's not a lot that goes wrong with discs. Um, Bearings or bushings, depending on what style. And this one is a always on the ground variety, so you don't even have any kind of lift mechanism. So no hydraulic cylinders or turnbuckles or anything for raising it up off the ground. We don't want to refill, do we? So it's pretty straightforward and simple. The actual discs themselves sometimes need replaced after they've been beat up for many years, but these ones looked like I could get at least a couple seasons out of them if I had anything to use them on. The only reason I was even going to buy them was because of how cheap they were. You know, I don't have land right now or anything. In fact, I would have to take them up and leave them on my mom's property because I have nowhere to store them here. Alrighty, let's do contracts real quick. So, oh, that's right. We decided not to do that one. 44.63. I don't know why I took the fertilizer off. 44.63.95. 44.63.95. 44 is over there. That's a little outside of our range. 63. That's going to be way out of our range, isn't it? That's down there. And oh crap, 90 something. What was it? 95. 95, 192. 95, 192. 192 is way up there. 95 is way up there. And the last one I think was 204. No, 204 was cultivating. 219. 219. Right in here. Somewhere right there. This big one right in the middle. So those are all outside of the range that I really want to work in. Trying to stick down here in these smaller fields with just a couple of bigger ones. So I'm going to call us done for the day. Early for once. Although, to be fair, we did grind all night long as well. Alright, so in that case, let's look at our money. We have 3,200 bucks. If I recall correctly, that is nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Where's that pack? Probably scrolled by it and didn't see it already. That is crazy expensive. That is crazy expensive. But it is a forage harvester, so I don't know what the difference is between them. Oh, horsepower. Oh yeah, for that price difference, we would definitely go for the max horsepower. Wait, that one is also max horsepower. That one is not. Okay, that's why. I would not go for that one. Oh, it's four-wheel drive. These are only two-wheel. Don't need the four-wheel drive, so we'd go for this guy, max horsepower. But don't care. That's not what we're in here looking at. That is a distraction. Here we go. So if I recall correctly, oh, does that mean it auto loads cotton bales? It would only auto load one, I would think. Or does the cotton produced by this come loose? So 40 grand. It's outside of our price range, especially since we also need. It's really 55,500. So we need another 2,300 bucks. Yep. I think we're gonna have to do some grass contracts again, guys, to make some money, because that's where the money's at. If we flip back over to our contracts here, that is where all of the money is at. I mean, look at that. Field 46 baling is 16,500. Now, admittedly, we can't do silage bales because we don't have a bale wrapper um, that takes these small bales that we have a baler for. Of course, we could look at upgrading our baler, but if we do, then we have to upgrade our bale trailer also. Um, but here's one for hay, 7,800, 7,200 for hay, another 6,000. We have enough hay contracts. Maybe I will just do some of these hay contracts off camera. I will be buying a better mower. Why don't we do that shopping right now? So we still only have our little tiny guy here. That thing is not all that useful. So let's go in here. Let's go to mowers, mowers, mowers. That's cool. But we want to go bigger, like this. So for 3,000, we can get out to 2.8. That's narrower. We wouldn't want that, even though it's international. This is the same thing. So is that. Those are all through the same thing. This one is a bigger one. Same as that one. Same as that one. 2.7 would be nice. We're coming from 1.2. So even this 2.8 though would be perfect, and that's only 3 grand. Yeah. And I mean that's pretty much the top of where we want to go anyway. Now there is this. If I hit combinations, look at that though. Now, don't get me wrong, that's pretty cool. It says lizard, but I don't know why it's not branded. It looks like the Forest Rit one to me, but whatever. So I'm thinking it might be worth spending that little bit of money to make some money. and we would end up with a lot of New Holland. Let's do that. We're just gonna take these things. We're just gonna stick them right there for the moment because they were in our way. Whoop. Alright, I shall see you guys up at the shop. Alright, I was driving to the store and I looked in the sale. And this is in the sale. I don't know how I can say no to this. The front loader attacher. I'm not sure what I can put on that front loader, but it sure would be nice to have. I would regret getting it if I can't actually use it though. But we are going to buy this. This is higher horsepower. So let me go back here. We have 96 and 71. So we have a 3020 and we're going to upgrade to a 4000 series. So I don't understand this, why the 4020 diesel is less than the 4000 diesel. I thought the 4020 was higher horsepower. But we'll take the higher horsepower. And we'll go wide front with wheel weights, sure. Yep, and take max front weights, no ROPS or anything like that. Do the warning triangle just because, and the front letter just because. So we're gonna buy that, and it's only 2 horsepower more than what we're driving, but we're gonna sell what we're driving because it shifts funny. Sometimes it doesn't shift at all. And that's really irritating when you've got the AI worker out there and he doesn't shift. I don't know how those are in the trigger, but sure. Alright, so we got back basically what we spent on the tractor. So we are really only down what we spent on the new baler. And this is already shifting and driving significantly better than the previous tractor that we just turned in. So that's going to be a great change for us. Alrighty, I will see you back at the farm. And we've made it back to the farm with only one minor traffic issue. Alright. So if we unfold that, I just want to give this a quick test. Oh, hold on. What is our work mode button? I don't see one. Hmm. So that turns it on. That lowers it. Uh-huh, that folds it like it should. Well, we don't want to be in here, do we? And yes, I did think about the 4320, but the price is just a slightly more than I want to be paying. Yeah, okay. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know what the key binding here for a different work mode would be. I've been through all of them. Alright, so anyway, that is sidetrack big time. Oh crap, we parked it. What was the key for that? There we go. Oh, we don't have access to the land. Because we don't own that field. Alright, alright, alright. Whoops, we bumped into our field just a little bit there. I wonder, can we change the work mode only when... Oops, wrong button. I'm guessing that we just can't, period. But why does it say it then? That I don't know. Now, we have ourselves a new piece of equipment. And I'm going to go edit this video and get it out to you guys. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, we will see you on the next one.